Sweet.
Nate, don't go anywhere.
You got your change done. Amber, you smell.
Alright, I just worked out.
Alright, thank you guys for coming out. Today I'm going to be talking about the abortion process, and I'll be arguing pro-choice. The abortion process is one of the most significantly diverse topics in today's discussions, and we still haven't come to a solidified solution to this problem. Why do you guys care to listen to my speech? I plan on providing you guys with a solution to end the abortion process to solve the differences of this argument. I will first provide you guys with some substantial points from the pro-choice viewpoint. I will then recap why I believe it is wrong for the government to have a final say in whether a woman gets an abortion or not, and I will conclude with my personal solution in an attempt to eliminate the division our country holds on the abortion process. A woman should have full control over whether she gets an abortion or not. Simple as that. Taking away a woman's rights to get an abortion is taking away a woman's rights, which is illegal. Why should we allow a group of politicians to have the final say on whether a woman wants to get an abortion or not? It's not their body, so they shouldn't try to control that. There was a case called the Griswold versus Connecticut case where it was declared that a woman has a marital privacy policy, which was declared by the Bill of Rights, and if it was broken, it goes against the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 9th, and 14th Amendment. Many people ask, why kill a baby when you could just turn to contraceptives? Contraceptives aren't always effective. Condoms rip, women forget to take the pill, the UVA ring falls off, and many other reasons, and it's unpredictable. It is not right to bring a child into this world if they're not going to be brought up in a healthy and safe environment. If a woman sees the pregnancy as a mistake, there's a possibility that she looks at the baby as a mistake, and a defenseless baby does not deserve that. According to Suzanne Dudley from the National Abortion Federation, women ages 15 to 19 consume almost a quarter of our country's abortions, and women ages 20 to 24 make up 35% of our abortions annually. Also, a statistic found from Suzanne Dudley, almost half of all pregnancies end in an abortion, resulting in about 1.3 million abortions a year. If you're not in the right state to raise a child, either financially or emotionally, get an abortion. If you're not going to love the child unconditionally, supply them with food day in, day out, and put a roof over their head, get an abortion. Why should our country take away something that has helped so many and save millions from a financial breakdown? We shouldn't. The fact is, if abortions were regulated and made illegal, it would be taking away a woman's rights and what she wants to do with her body. A pro-life argument is killing a baby is equivalent to killing a human being, which goes against the first commandment from God. I find that very refutable. Abortions aren't killing a baby unless it's after 4 to 6 weeks. If a baby is if you get an abortion before 4 to 6 weeks due to the pregnancy, depending on the development of the baby, it's not considered a baby yet. So technically, you're just killing a fetus, not a human being, which means it's not breaking God's commandment. The abortion law remains legal because the government doesn't want to take a chance of declaring abortions to be illegal because they feel it would cause even more commotion. If abortions were declared illegal, who knows what type of actions would occur? According to Libby Ann from Patheos, if all women are forced to keep their unwanted babies, most would fall under the poverty line, and it would end with an unhealthy and abusive relationship. Another statistic from Ann is if abortions were illegal and a woman has a miscarriage, the government or doctors could view the miscarriage as suspicious, and they could threaten her, thinking that she did that in an attempt to get an abortion. It's not safe to make abortions illegal. People may turn to a vast amount of abortion-inducing pills. Illegal doctors will be willing to do the procedures, putting their job and the woman's life at risk. And worst of all, there's personal attempts to get an abortion on their own, and people have actually died from that. Doctors could perform procedures on loved ones and friends, risking running the risk of performing a very serious and illegal act resulting in a vast amount of jail time. We need to come up with a solution favoring both sides so that the pro-life people can feel better and those of the pro-choice are provided with a smarter and safer way than just having unprotected sex and then turning to an abortion. And I think I have an idea. We need to come up with something similar to the Implanon, except instead of getting it switched out every 3 years, it lasts as long as it wants. This will benefit both sides because women engaging in sexual intercourse, first they don't have to worry about forgetting to take a pill or not, and they won't have to. It'll eliminate the amount of abortions. In order to prevent the topic's conflict, there must be a safe way to perform the procedure so people don't look at it as killing a baby fetus. There must also be a pill that women could take when she finds out that she's pregnant that will flush out the fetus gently. I know we have similar pills such as the day after pill, but this pill will only be given out by a certified doctor after he has checked out the development of the baby and making sure that the baby the woman hasn't been pregnant for over 4 to 6 weeks depending on the development. Since birth control pills aren't 100% effective, if we took these off the market and put in the new form of the Implanon, women would turn to this product, eliminating the abortions annually. Once these two products are out on the market, the name will begin to spread, along with having a tie-in with the Planned Parenthood, having them promote their product, and from there, the company will flourish. In conclusion, after providing you guys with an abundant amount of information on the overall topic, my beliefs and viewpoints on this process, and last, providing you with, in my opinion, an appropriate solution, I hope you understand that this is a very important subject and it shouldn't be taken lightly. I ask you guys to make a step towards eliminating this conflict of whether you agree or disagree that our country should have an abortion process simply by speaking out. I explained my personal solution, which I unfortunately can't do very easy due to me trying to promote it on my own and the expenses. Obviously I can't afford that, but we can make little improvements in everyday life by speaking out and voicing our opinions. Obama says all the time in his speeches that we are a free country and where we are going depends to the people. So please stand up, speak up, and make a difference. Thank you. Before you do it, record everyone so that they know you're still here.
Mike, wake up. Make you look like Who's recording?
Mike didn't move an inch that whole time.
Who's recording? Nathan?
Nate,
Yeah.
All right.
Where's Steven?
I'm taking a shower.
Us chill.